longer that I looked at that T-pose, Sora, the harder it became to hold back laughter. Wow, we're here. Are we ready for the best Kingdom Hearts experience possible? I know I am. We made it through Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts Days, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and now Kingdom Hearts Recoded. The worst Kingdom Hearts. It's bad. But it's so funny. It's so funny. You know, Days I was like, I wish they would have remade the game. This one, I think it was right to make it a cutscene movie. Not only was it right, it's so funny. Yeah, I'm sure it does. What do you mean, chapters? Oh, dang. Have I watched this before? I don't think I have. Maybe I have. Maybe one time I needed the giggles. Or maybe it just gives you the chapters from the get-go, because it knows it's bad. Kingdom Hearts Coded was a mobile game that was originally released in Japan, and then it was released as Recoded for the DS in America and all that. It was localized and everything. And it's not a good game. And now we have a cutscene movie that they included in this collection. This game is notorious for being bad. And not only is it not very interesting, like, plot-wise, but it also holds only a very small fraction of, like, overall plot relevance. I think the game itself is, like, okay to play on its own, but it's not very beloved. I've seen it in vending machines before, you know, like, it's not particularly great. So I can't wait to watch it. There will be like a little break in between, like in the middle-ish, where we get, you know, bathroom break, refill water, get a snacky. But otherwise we're just gonna go on through, and then next week we start Dream Drop Distance. I'm excited. But yeah, let's just get into it, huh? I think that there might be an Utada at the beginning of this.
No, not goodbye. When I wake up, I'll find you. And then there will be no lies. We're gonna be friends for real.
Yeah, Chain of Memories cutscene here.
Me, Naminé.
They look less blocky than they were. Oh. Yep. Utada coming in. It's been a little while since I've had the energy to sing one of the songs. Wow. You're giving me too many things lately. You're all I need. Oh, you smiled at me and said, don't get me wrong, I love you, but does that mean I have to meet your father? When we are older, you'll understand what I meant when I said no. I don't think life is quite that simple. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Hold me, whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. Hold me, whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. Oh, I remember that time Axel died. Thanks for reminding me. It's a nice little reminder. It has been a hot minute since we did, you know, play Kingdom Hearts 2. So it's a nice little reminder of the big events, the major plot points. How we got that message in a bottle or whatever the fuck at the end. Alright. Recoded. I'm so excited. Yeah, I love this disaster.
So, now we've taken 2 journeys.
Oh my god, Jiminy Cricket.
One to stop the darkness from spreading, and the other to put all the lost hearts back where they belong. To tell the truth, neither one was easy. But
Is
I
this
sure
Jim
was
Cummings?
glad to be the cricket to write down what happened. 2 journeys, both sitting quiet right here in these 2 books. But now, looks like the only thing left in one of them is a single line.
Thank Naminé.
Of course, maybe that's because they're the only words this book was meant to hold. And it's time to close it for good. But who exactly is this Naminé?
A mysterious message.
Uh-huh. I certainly didn't write it. And you know, I never once let the journal out of my sight. I don't know when anybody would have had a chance to.
Their hurting will be mended. Gosh, Jiminy. Sounds like somebody needs help and doesn't know what to do. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Oh, it's Eddie Carroll.
Of course, but how? All the other pages are completely blank.
Sure, the words you wrote are gone, but that doesn't mean the journal is empty.
Oh wait, no. Joe Ockman, because Eddie Carroll died.
Do you know what Laura killed? Your Majesty! Everything's ready! Your Majesty! What Chipper said!
This is such a, like, what? So weird.
Hey, what's going on? Jiminy's journal! I think it's gone completely nuts! Nuts? Where? That's not what I mean! I don't know what's causing it
I
exactly.
hate that I laughed.
But there's nothing wrong with the worlds inside the journal. And we can't analyze that message for you either.
Isn't there something else we can try?
How did the journal get malware?
Gorge, maybe if we could get in there somehow and fix the data, we could figure out what's wrong.
Hey, that's it! We could look for somebody already in the journal and ask them to explore the worlds and repair the data. That's a great idea, Goofy!
Wow.
Somebody to explore the data from the inside.
And I think we know just the guy to do it. Am I right, fellas?
Do we? It's him! Data Sora, my beloved. He's just a baby, Your Honor. Man, this KH1 design is very nostalgic.
You and I found a way to rewrite Sora's data.
How'd you do that? How did anyone do that?
What are you talking about?
How did you, what coding classes did you guys take?
The power to use his Keyblade. Now he can help us unglitch all the journal data. We think. This data is a new Sora?
Yeah, are you saying he's not the same Sora we met on our journey before?
Your journey with the real Sora was all recorded into data. So he is the Sora we know from before, just another version.
And since he's still
You know-
Sora, he can help us restore all the worlds to the way they're supposed to be.
I don't have a problem with like converging timelines and stuff in fiction and time travel and all those types of things, but
What was that about?
in like Kingdom Hearts overall,
I got no idea.
I think handles time travel better than most series because it has like rules
We'll run next door and
that have to
take
be
a look.
followed and such. The fact that this is the introduction to parallel timelines is quite the shame.
I guess Chip and Dale must have figured things out.
Excuse me, Your Majesty, but what
Hi,
exactly is it
Nim.
we're doing here?
Well, you see, somebody left a strange message in Jiminy's journal. And the only way to find out who wrote it is by carefully analyzing every entry inside.
Or you could just ask people. I love how they were like,
heard
we
it
have
would
to
be-
turn to technology.
Curious.
Hmm?
What is it?
Hey, there's someone in the monitor.
Gorge! I thought that Sora was alone in there.
Who could that be? I don't remember writing this in the journal.
You don't remember writing the other thing in the journal either. That's why we're in this mess. It's so stupid. This is stupid.
Who are you?
A kiss? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Technology has the cool factor. That's fair. Especially back in 2010, whenever this was released. We hadn't all quite gotten jaded toward technology yet, I think. And I
Did
get
I
it.
get myself lost? Where could he have gone?
I get it, but come on.
Watch out! They're the Heartless! It's time for you to use
Imagine you have like a voice coming over the
Use my
intercom in your
what?
head, and it's Mickey Mouse telling you to use a weapon that you've never heard of, and then a weapon just appears in your hand.
What's this?
Because that's literally what's happening right now.
It's also your power to survive. You're gonna have to fight sometime.
Okay, Sora, this is life or death.
Life burning strong.
You're gonna have to kill. Man, this is gonna be 3 hours of me giggling. I'm so excited.
It's time to open the door. Just hold out the key.
The system is Mickey Mouse. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Important things must be said 3 times. Everything else is the same, but the system is Mickey Mouse. That's really funny. It gets funnier the longer I think about it.
How'd I get back here?
Everything looks normal.
Sora,
That voice again. Who are you?
It's like the part where he goes,
are you okay?
yo!
You know my name. Have we met somewhere before?
Well, sort of. I'm Mickey Mouse. I've never met the you in this world, but I do know you, Sora. And Sora knows me. You could say we're really good friends.
And so, we've never met before, but you seem to know who I am, and we're friends. Is that it? I don't understand.
The mouth dubbing in this is also definitely the
I've never met
laziest.
world. And, gosh, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, there's this mystery me and my friends are trying to solve. But we can't get to your world.
There's like
We're
tiny
hoping
graphical
you can help
tears
us out.
every once in a while.
What do I have to
It's
do?
so lazily done. It's really funny.
We're searching for an answer somewhere in that world you're in, and you're the only one who can find it.
Why's that? I don't know what's going on, but are you saying you want me to explore the island?
Yeah, and that's it exactly. And if there's anything you need, I'll be right here.
I got it.
He said had empty no
Look
thoughts.
for anything
But I
odd.
think
I found that already. These blocks.
it's
What are they doing here
it's-
on the island?
interesting thinking about like Sora Kingdom Hearts 1 and being reminded of like
And that's part of our mystery.
he does still have this like naivete to
Oh,
him.
right. I'll ask around.
Like this game, I'm gonna rag on it
Oh, and remember, Sora.
so hard.
We might be worlds apart, but you just say the word, and I'll do everything I can to guide you.
I'm gonna rag on
No
it so
matter
hard,
what
but it does have
happens.
moments of it
I'm
where I'm like,
totally
yeah,
with
you know,
you,
this
Spirit.
is like compelling, but not very.
After
Just
talking
enough.
to your friends on the beach, you figured out that more mysterious blocks were popping up all over the island. They also told you that the suspicious person in the black hood was last seen heading to some place called the Secret Place.
Mickey Mouse narrator is so weird.
I heard he came this way. Am I too late? Maybe he went through this door. Whoa! What now?
There's a road for the taking if you end our world's aching.
That voice. Who's there? Mickey? Oh,
Sorry, I just thought about like OOC is OOC. Yeah, that's good. I can't stop thinking about it now. Actually,
What's that bright light?
I'm sure nothing of consequence just happened.
Gorge, what just happened? Oh, I think I'm seeing stars.
What? Not again. Just look at what's been added to the journal. Somebody's gone and written in a brand new entry.
There's a road for the taking if you end our world's aching.
It's really cursed. You said it.
Know what to do.
Which world could they mean? Ours?
Oh, fellers, look up there on the screen.
Could it be?
guess I'm okay. But what was that?
This world has been connected.
It's you!
Now stand tied.
Huh?
There's a road for the taking. If you end, our world's aching.
I don't understand that. Is it a riddle? So what am I supposed to do with that?
To make this
Datasaur
place
is so
whole,
real. You're like, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
keyhole's the place.
The keyhole's the place?
Why are y'all speaking in rhyme?
Hey, wait! Huh? What's that?
Sora, what do you see?
There's
What is it,
something weird
boy?
here, Mickey. The guy in black left behind this, well, it looks like a keyhole.
Did he say anything to you?
He said, to make this place whole, the keyhole's the place. He must have meant this.
I don't know if I've watched this in Japanese before. If I have, I don't remember much about it.
Try using the keyblade.
But like the riddles and
You might be
stuff,
able to trigger something with
I'm
it.
sure
Roger that.
are much
I'll try
more
it.
eloquent. And I think the localization team they just got real silly with it, which I like. I think it's funny. But
Whoa! What is this place?
Sora, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I think because like the Japanese audience had this on their phones,
What's
and
happened to
the
our
American
island?
and Western audiences were like, "This is stupid."
Whatever it is that's causing the glitches must be there.
If I get rid of it, will the island be restored?
I hope so. But be careful. Whatever's in there is powerful.
I got it. Whoa!
Like, the concepts being introduced in this are interesting and cool, but the way they are introduced is bad. It's objectively bad. Because the idea of like a parallel timeline, a parallel world existing in Data is so interesting of a concept. Like, even just like if you think about the real world and all the things like you record, you know, your day in various things on the internet, and so there is an internet you that exists, right? And so like that internet you is running a parallel timeline, but like if they existed independently like this, what would it be like? Like it's interesting to think about. And the idea of like an Data and stuff existing in Kingdom Hearts. You know, we've seen it a little bit with Ansem the Wise. But we'll see more, and it gets more interesting than this, thankfully.
Do you think Sora's all right?
Wait, I'm tracking him now. Whoa,
What is it?
a new entry in the journal.
More hurts than the one we have just undone?
Hey, yuck!
This has the vibes. Okay. The fellow Americans. Oh, hey! Everybody shut up, it's Riku. Him making a poor decision. As per
Gee,
usual.
now that can't be right. If the data was repaired, we should be seeing the things that were written inside my journal, right? But what we just saw, that never happened. Or at least I never wrote it down.
I mean, you weren't there when it happened, but it presumably happened.
Some of that stuff you don't know about.
Yeah, just because you don't know about it doesn't
Wonder
mean it
what's
didn't
going
happen.
on inside the journal.
Dumbass.
Aha!
But anyway, sometimes
found
this
Sora.
has some vibes. You know, like the movies you would watch when your teacher would roll in the CRT TV or whatever, and like the boxy ass TV on the cart that was like, that cart's gonna break one day. But for now, you watched like a really cursed late 90s video, like VCR on it. That's like super dated even for its time. That sometimes this has that vibe, and I don't know if that's purposeful. If it was, I actually really like it. I don't think it was. I really don't think so, but like...
Hey, Sora, are you all right?
Mickey, where am I? What happened to me now?
You must have been taken someplace else. Tell me about what you see around you.
Looks like some kind of town.
Right?
Hey, wait! The island! What happened back on the island?
All the blocks disappeared. You did a great job, Sora.
Whew. Am I glad to hear that?
We need you to do it again.
So,
like 10 more times
now I'm
at
in a
least.
strange town.
For no pay.
But why?
And no insurance.
Is this place full of glitches too?
I don't know yet, but it could be. Would you mind checking it out and taking a look around?
I'm not trying to take
All right.
advantage of you or in the
I'll see what I
workplace or
can
anything. Haha. And the guy in the black coat's like,
Something
you need to
strange was happening in
unionize.
that world, too. Huey, Dewey, and Louie decided to go
Don't sign that
investigate.
contract,
You took
Sora.
off to find them, as you promised Sid you'd bring him back safe and sound.
I love the idea of Sid taking care of Huey, Dewey, and Louie. That's super cute, actually.
Going to stop with bad memories.
Oh, yeah. I remember it
I
too.
miss Traverse Town.
That's where we met Sora on our first adventure.
And also Yuffie Aerith, Leon too. Wonder how those guys are doing.
Interesting. So that's where you three became friends.
I got a question for you. When the journal got all digitized, we found the old entries, right? So, does that mean the Pluto that woke Sora up is the Pluto that's just made of his data?
Why do you ask, Goof?
Well, I'm wondering if there are data versions of all of us inside there too.
Huh. That's a good question. Jiminy, what do you think?
I'm afraid, Your Majesty, that I don't actually have an answer to that question. As you know, the bugs are blocking our access to all of the data. It's quite possible that the entire data world has been fragmented, and that it's not a whole entity like we first thought.
It's so weird seeing Jiminy Cricket like fully
We
animated
just haven't figured
with like
it out.
such care.
It's okay. Sora is a hero.
Oh yeah!
You're right. I'm sure Sora will lead us to the answer. When you found Huey, he had a fragment of light. You
It's
sent him back to
you're
Sid,
screaming
then
and
found
sound
Louie.
of like crackling fire in the background.
He had a light fragment too. Then you found Louie and one more light fragment. They created a keyhole, but with a piece missing. After that, you took Louie and headed to Sid's.
Actually, when I was in Japan, we watched one of those old 90s videos in one of my classes, like an English teaching classes. And I got to have like all my
Louie,
other friends
run.
experience.
Go to Sid's and wait.
Is he Louis? I thought Louis was the one
I
in
hope
in
you're
blue.
happy with all the trouble you've caused.
Am I a fool? Oh,
What's
Ash is gonna
this?
kick my butt. I don't remember.
Hey, is this another fragment? Huh?
Hello?
Where'd he... I knew it. This is exactly like the keyhole that guy left for me back on the island.
So he's
Can you
helping
hear me?
Mickey,
for now.
I found another keyhole like the one from the island. If this works the same way as the one before, all I gotta do is defeat whatever enemy is inside this keyhole.
Let me see if I understand. You're thinking this one might do the trick too? The source of the glitches for the world you're in might be inside that keyhole?
That's right. I'll crawl inside and give that thing a piece of my mind. When I'm done, the town ought to be just fine. Hey, I gotta try.
The visual image. I'm gonna crawl inside,
Just promise me that you'll be
beat the
careful,
shit out of
Sora.
it.
You can count on that.
I am in your walls, he said.
Did you see me? How do you like that?
No, we didn't.
Huh? Why are the blocks still here? Am I missing something?
That Heartless's power must be lingering. But don't worry. All you gotta do is use your power, Sora, and that'll end the glitches here once and for all.
Mickey
Use my power?
is just talking out of his ass this entire
You've
time.
got a power that's yours alone. Use the Keyblade and lock that keyhole for good.
All right, here goes.
Thank you, Sora. Because of you, this world's mystery is solved.
Yeah. But what about that guy in the black hood? I mean, he could be the one behind this whole mess.
Oh no, he's helping you. You silly boy. Stupido.
It's another new entry.
It looks to me like a new message gets added every time a world inside the journal's repaired.
Yeah, just like before.
yeah, that is a 90s VCR to show in class. Pluto.
That's funny. We were there. Was Pluto with us?
Well, I sure didn't write anything like that in the journal.
Just because you didn't see
fellas
it
think
doesn't
maybe the
mean
journal's
didn't
trying to
happen.
Tell us something?
The animation feels very nostalgic. Yeah.
Here in the castle? But how?
We gotta check the rest of the castle now. It won't open. Hey! Hello! Anybody out there?
This is not our day.
Well, fellas, I hate to say this, but we're trapped.
Well, what? But there can be heartless roaming the castle.
Huh?
Huh? What's that?
Undo the hurt to unbar the way.
Gorsh, we're trying. Said we've
Sora and the
already
gang go to
undone some of
therapy.
it, right?
Well, then, we'll just have to keep going, preparing the journal's data as fast as we can.
When will he stop saying? I didn't write that.
Whoa.
Okay, bitch, we know.
Your Majesty, I think Sora just might have reached the next
I think
world.
another thing about this is that he's revisiting all of the same worlds that were in Kingdom Hearts 1, which were also in Chain of Memories, and were also in Days. So it's like
I'm as worried as you are, Donald.
they didn't
But
add
right
that
now,
much new
our
shit
best hope is
with
fixing
this
up the
game,
journal.
and yeah, packaged it as a new game to play for like story importance. If they had added new worlds and stuff like that, it
Look
just
at all
would have
these
been better.
blocks.
Sora, it's Mickey. Do you read me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But where'd the town go? I was just there a second ago.
Data Sora's like, I don't know what's going on.
But I can't figure out what's happening. It's all a really big mystery. The only thing I can think of is that maybe when you defeated the enemy in the keyhole, you were sent someplace else. I saw a message that said, undo the hurt to unbar the way. That might mean that mending the hurt in one world is the key to opening up a road to the next
It's like they're
world.
on a Discord call.
I don't know much about what's going on. What I do know is that after I beat the enemy, I ended up right
He's like giving tech support
From
over
the
the
looks of
Discord
this
call.
place,
Too real.
This world could probably use some help.
Getting more flashbacks to the Switch control last night.
If this world's like the others, in order to fix it, you'll have to find the keyhole and defeat whatever enemy is hiding inside.
But if I do that, then I'm just gonna get blasted off into the unknown again, won't
Into
I?
the unknown.
I'm good with that. Yeah, I'll help in any way I can.
I love this
I'll try
guy.
to track down whatever it is that you need me to take care of.
That's great, Sora. Thanks.
Lawful good.
Who's that?
Please help!
I do love that Data Sora is kind of his own
Heartless.
character because
I
he's
got this.
like
Stay back.
only the naive, like the naive believing part of Sora. Like he's the Sora who has not gone through any of his character growth yet,
Thank goodness.
and it's very
You
fascinating.
okay?
Yes, thank you. Oh, have we met?
Who? Me? I'm Sora. And
What's
you?
your voice?
Well, I'm...
What's wrong?
Oh... I really don't know why, but I can't remember.
Why does she sound like Peppa Pig?
Mine is oh so fuzzy, much like me.
Hi, Jim Cummings.
What
Doesn't
are
she
you
sound a
saying?
little bit like Peppa Pig?
That she has amnesia?
Not only her, but everyone here as well. Things have become quite buggy, can't you tell?
So, the bugs have caused everybody to have funny problems with their memory? If that's true, I better find the keyhole quickly and make this world okay.
I think If you're looking for a keyhole, I believe I saw one somewhere.
Huh? Where's that?
She's so little.
I just can't remember.
What could she remember when her memories dismembered? Perhaps an inkling could help get her thinkling.
What's an inkling?
An inkling is for you to figure out.
Sora's like, great. What is that?
If you find one, this will be forgotten. Or is it that it will be remembered?
Hey, wait! Don't go! I'll be back in a sec.
You know, I was thinking about this the other day when I went to PetSmart and looked at the cats. But
Could this be an inkling?
places that
Alice.
get cats to name
I wonder
for like
if that's her
adoption
name.
are really not creative with
What
cat
was
names.
my name? Oh, if I could only...
Maybe it's Alice?
Like I have never seen in all my years, never seen a cat named Cheshire.
Yes, of course. Of course, my name is Alice.
You don't know what Peppa Pig
Hey,
sounds
that's
like?
great.
Okay.
Your memory's back.
She sounds like Peppa Pig to me.
So that keyhole. Do you
She's
have
like an
any
older
idea
Peppa
where you might
Pig.
have
Peppa
seen
Pig
it?
goes to junior high.
Well, let me think for a moment. If I recall correctly, it had a sort of glow.
That's right. Do you know where?
Was it you or was it Megan that I showed the Game Grumps playing the Peppa Pig game and then it has the like in memoriam of
The
Queen
fog
Elizabeth
that's
II at a
bogging
really
could be
inappropriate
unclogging,
time.
With just a smidgen of memory jogging.
Okay. So if I keep on giving her inklings, she'll eventually remember where she
She's so
saw the
tiny.
keyhole. But where can I find more inklings?
Perhaps
Not in a
one
way that's like short, but she's
or
like
another way,
miniature.
Or in between ways. One never knows.
PetSmart is particularly bad about boring names.
Okay.
But like
Alice, I'll be back with more stuff to help you remember.
there's
Just stay right here.
There's so many cat cafes and things that I've been to that their names are oftentimes so
That's
boring.
Sort it out and end the herd. Our world still aches. And your next road still awaits.
Would you tell me what you want?
No. No, with a heart after it.
Does that word ring some kind of bell for you, Jiminy?
This
In
is
the
so dumb.
reports,
They
do you
just
happen to
they tried to
remember what
create
it was
something
that
that
they
wasn't there.
called Nominee?
A witch who changes memories.
Yes, that's right.
Gorge, is that your
but-
second journal, Jiminy?
Yeah, I just
All the strange
Like,
occurrences
let me
taking
look at
place in these
what the Cat
reports
Cafe
are
has for
about
names
the
right now.
first journal in which
No, goodbye.
Frank Nominee was written. But as far as I can tell, the second journal seems to be just fine.
Are you thinking Nominee may have something to do with it?
Well, I can't be absolutely certain, but I have a feeling that that may be what's going on.
Guess we better wait and see what happens.
Hey, Alice, I'm back.
I hope you're here to help me. Remember what I forgot?
Yeah. Oh,
Of course.
okay. There are some good ones,
I
finally.
remember.
There's a couple
I was in
that
a
are
field of
named,
flowers when I saw a rabbit in
um,
a waistcoat.
Mater,
It seemed to be in an
Lightning
awful
McQueen,
I chased him
and
into a
Jackson
burrow
Storm.
And fell down a very peculiar hole. That's how I ended up here. And then, when I asked the Cheshire Cat how to get home, he suggested I visit the Queen of Hearts in her castle. That's it. The Queen's castle is where I
Those
saw
are probably the
keyhole.
best ones I've seen.
That's
In a
great.
while.
You remember everything, don't you?
Yes, and it's all because of you. Thank you. Sora, would you like me to show you the way to the castle?
Yeah. Let's go.
The truth lies through the keyhole. And with it, true memories.
And who are you?
Oh.
Hey, Queen. literally, I guess.
Please excuse us, Your Majesty. We just need to look around.
Stop there! All of the ways here are my ways. Only I decide who gets to look around or a square.
Yes, I'm sorry. We're just in quite a hurry.
Not likely. Silence! I demand you stand trial this instant!
Huh?
The Queen is just a warped Ace Attorney fan.
Please, Your Majesty. We haven't done anything wrong.
A lie if I've ever heard one! More proof that you're the thieves who made off with my memory.
Come on, it wasn't our fault. It was the bug.
You have bugs inside you. They're coming.
So that's how you did it, is that it? You and an army of insects!
Your Majesty, there's no evidence.
There certainly is. I say you're guilty. That's the verdict. Guards, off with their heads.
She's just
Oh no! Sora, we
an
must
internet
go.
user, the average internet
Alice,
user.
Do you remember where you saw it? Is the keyhole here?
It's there, inside that birdcage.
Got it. Thanks.
Sora, where are you going?
I have to try and find a way to get to that keyhole.
Just
You
step on
stay
the
while
ledge
you
of
can.
the thing, the stand.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
If you say so, but don't let the guards catch you.
It's interesting how lovingly animated she is for like how low consequence this all is.
Don't let him get away! After him!
Why didn't you? Okay, whatever, Sora. You could just angle your Keyblade up. They have to make you do things. It's a video
That's
game.
good. Looks like Sora got another world repaired.
It's happened, just like we thought. Another line showing up in my journal. There are more hurts than the one you
It's
have
just this line again,
worked on.
over and over.
Gorge. That must mean the door's still locked.
Undo the hurt to unbar the way. I guess there are other worlds in the journal that are still gonna need our help.
I wonder how Sora is doing. Your Majesty, do you think he's opened up a path to another world? Look! It's him!
What? The way he said that. Like, hello.
Got you now.
Twirls hair. It's him.
Tell me, are you the one behind these glitches?
This world has been connected. Memory and reality now stand tied. It's time for you to learn the truth.
Hey, hold it.
Sora, hurry! You've got to go after him. It's clear he knows.
Why'd you
something.
stop him? He was about to go after him. Guys.
How are we gonna find out who he is?
Don't worry, Sora will catch him. Then we'll know for sure.
We're gonna put all our bets on Sora.
Chip and Dale must have come back to rescue us.
That's not reassuring.
You're here?
That voice. Mickey? Is that you? I was just following that guy and...
Huh? Majesty! There, on the monitor!
Huh?
It's very... That's kind of scary. Goofy hanging onto the chair is so good. It's like finding out there's been a camera in a room the whole time where you've been just like fucking around. Hey King. Data Riku, my beloved.
Sorry. Not quite. Much like Sora there. I'm just zeros and ones that look like somebody you know.
Smiling around candid camera, yeah. The ones at the cat cafe near you are
Memories used
named
to
after
fill Jimmy's
cheeses. I do like
But
that.
when they were pulled apart and then stitched back together, bugs appeared. It was these bugs that kept the book from being completely restored. Of all the possible vessels to protect the data, I was chosen from the journal's pages. The full set of memories was transferred inside of me to shield them from corruption. So, in a way, what I really am is Jiminy's journal.
You're my journal?
I took the liberty of importing all of you to help solve the mystery of this entry.
Imported? Where?
You really haven't noticed?
Wow, it's almost like that bright white light earlier was of consequence.
All right.
Datascape?
Datasaurus falling asleep in the background. I didn't notice that before.
Chip? Dale?
That's so funny. He's just like me.
We finally got through! The room was empty when we came back, and we've been searching the data for you ever since!
Well, Sora's here with us, and Chip and Dale are out there looking in,
Then we really are inside the datascape, just like Riku said.
Maybe you can tell us.
Hacker voice.
Is
We're
there
in.
any way for us to get back home?
Oh no! Someone's trying to break into the data from the outside!
A hacker. If that's true, then there won't be any way out for you.
That's really fucking funny. A hacker. I'm dying.
No luck. The link from here to the real world has been totally cut.
That's really funny.
How about some good news?
If we repair that link,
He's
a new
hacker
pathway
typing.
should open.
Yeah.
Of course. That's if these bugs weren't around.
Oh.
He has pretty good hand posture, actually, watching
I don't
him.
understand it all, but basically this means you guys can't go home, right? Okay, then I'll go bash the bugs for you.
Head empty data, Sora, I love you.
That's swell.
Sora?
Goofy's eyes
That's
looked
another
super
one
scary
we know
there.
Who says
There was
we're
like a
leaving
tear in
Sora?
them and
We're all
everything.
friends, right? Right. See you.
Sora saw Data Riku and is like, he's kind of cute. I'll do whatever.
Sora, how do things look over there?
That voice.
He's like, oh, hey Riku.
I don't know. There's not much going on.
Don't be so sure. One of the bugs interfering with the link is definitely in Olympus Coliseum. First, you're gonna have to find the keyhole where it resides. Then, if my findings are right, that'll take you to the world's core. If you can get rid of whatever's harming the core, the bugs will disappear. It's as easy as that.
So it's just like those other worlds. The enemy is inside the keyhole. All right. I can get rid of them. Once that's done, I'll find a way back outside for all of you.
Thanks. Be careful.
Your search for that world's keyhole brought you to the lobby of the Colosseum, where you met Phil. Hercules had gone out to investigate the cause of the bugs and hadn't returned.
So funny. The timing of that was really
When
good.
you finally found him in the Colosseum labyrinth, Herc told you that Hades was the one responsible for the whole mess in Olympus. Knowing you had to stop the evil Hades, you and Herc
Hades.
headed further into the depths of the maze,
Just call
ready to face
Thanatos.
whatever danger may lurk ahead.
Where's my Kingdom Hearts Hades crossover? It's not impossible.
Are you Hercules, the hero?
Who are you?
To you,
Just a meow.
a problem. Now show me that you got a real good reason to fight. Ready for this?
powerful. Herc's pretty powerful for going up against him with like no weapon. When this man has a sword that's like as big as he is.
Here you go.
Did you just like punch him in the face? Nice.
So everything he said about you is true.
Tell me your name.
My name's Cloud. No friend of heroes.
Okay, Edgelord.
What did we ever do to you?
Seriously? I missed?
Hades, stay out of this. I told you this is my fight.
Oh, please. This stopped being about you ages ago.
Men are so
What's that?
dramatic.
You couldn't even distract Hercules long enough for me to mangle his moussaka. Help like that? I'll pass.
Are you the one who did this to the Colosseum?
You know, I wish I could take the credit, but this time, you got the wrong guy.
Then who did?
Sorry, Wonder Boy, but this maze has another keeper now. But hey, I'm a fair god, and I'll stay out of your way. I mean, why work when I can just sit back and watch you all wither away?
Get back here.
So long, Spike. Go find a bucket and kick it.
I really like that line. I want to say that to someone someday.
Nice guy.
So he was just using me the whole time.
Hey, wait a sec.
I thought we were gonna
Gotta
kiss. I'm sure ship art
What's
exists
his
for that.
problem?
I guess he's just another victim of Hades' schemes.
That doesn't explain why his attitude stinks.
Whoa, whoa. So if it's
No
not
swearing.
Hades, who could it be? Not sure I even know where to start.
Do you know what
We have to do
bugs
something
are,
about
Herc?
this. Otherwise, we're never gonna get out of here.
Guess we go back to the beginning then. Come on, you can follow me.
Follow me, set me free, trust me, and we
As you
will
and Herc
escape from
continued
the
through labyrinth,
city.
You found Cloud,
We'll make
surrounded
it
by
through.
Heartless.
From me
His heart
to
was
you.
so full of despair that
Follow
at first
me.
he chose not to hear what you were saying.
He's just like me,
But
for
soon,
real.
The two of you found a way to reach him, and Cloud decided to help out. Together, the three of you headed further into the maze.
Just boys being dudes. What's better than this? You know what I mean? What's better than this? Just boys being dudes. Or is it men's being dudes? I forget how that line goes. It's very good though. The guy like standing in the football stadium. Oh my god, no, don't pull on a dog's tail. That's like rule number 1. I don't think any dog enjoys having its tail pulled on. Wow, the crew that we've got going on is giving JoJo season 3.
Found my way home.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Stand up, stand up, stand up. Uchika no wa. Alright now, alright now, alright now.
And what do? You go and ruin it. You see, here's the thing about deadly mazes. You're supposed to die in them. But I guess this is going to take a more personal approach.
I have a theory. Hey, Herc, I think I know now how you make it as a hero.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, tell us, Sora.
Something like, if you find yourself in trouble, make sure you're the one still standing at the end.
Care to prove that theory?
Find yourself in trouble. Commit a crime.
I'll give you this round, but not the match. What can I say? I'm immortal.
Nice.
You gotta tell me, how'd you do that?
I ran.
Hero, that's the job.
I ran and
Hero,
used my elbow.
The Colosseum should be safe now. Come on, we better go find Phil. He's probably pretty worried.
Honestly, the more I think about it, Hercules and Cloud as a ship kind of... Oh. It kind of compels me.
Mickey, did that do it?
I'm kind of
Yup.
compelled.
Sora, thank you.
This time, we did it to the video.
Donald wants the 90s
Right.
videos.
Those scenes, they originated inside my
Data
mind.
Riku's inner mind theater
When you
is
got rid of the
90s
bugs,
video.
You gave me deeper access to the memories associated with those worlds. The things I saw must have found their way back through the link and shown up on your monitor.
Well, what do you know? If those memories came from deep within the journal itself, then it's really no wonder they're unfamiliar. They don't belong to any of us.
Something's happening.
Oh, hey.
Huh? No way!
I forgot. Forgot they were
Who are
important in this. I love that for him. Yeah, me too, honestly. Wish that were me.
dumb, eh?
Pete's here?
How'd you get in?
Same way as yous did. Thought I'd take a little vacay from the outside world. Well, this here world belongs to me, see? So mitts off.
I want to have my JoJo adventure with the boys. Where'd they go?
He must be up to something.
Quick, after him!
Right. Where is he? If Mickey's concerned about him, then that must mean he's up to no good. Why is it so quiet? I thought this place would be busier. It's like a ghost town. What happened here?
Despite the bugs and Heartless, you met a friend.
Why'd they kind of
Aladdin.
pop off on these
You joined him to
renders?
find Princess Jasmine. Working
She looks really
together,
good.
You saved her from Jafar. That's when you discovered Jafar's nefarious plan to take over the throne and become ruler of all of Agrabah.
Just say Sultan.
Thanks to that no-good Pete, Jafar managed to get a replica of the magic lamp. Using it to stop time, he kidnapped Jasmine
love
and disappeared.
That they were like, how do we make
Thankfully,
this
the
game
magic didn't
into a
affect
movie?
you, Sora.
And instead
Your
of
power
just
protected you
taking
from
the main
time-stopping
cutscenes
spell.
and doing like a Benny Hill
order
kind
to
of
stop
yakety
Jafar
sack
and his evil
sequence,
plan,
they have these
Aladdin
instead.
had gotten a hold of the real magic lamp.
It's so weird. Oh, sorry. But his victory didn't last long. That sneaky Iago swooped in and stole it. The chase was on. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to cut him off. But I didn't mean to cut you off. I honestly...
Where do you think you're going? Nowhere with that lamp.
Let me go. It's not my fault. Jafar made me do it. Blame him. So long. See you later.
Better not catch you bothering my friends again, Iago.
I'll fucking kill you.
Get it.
Language,
Why
Sora.
did Aladdin have this old thing anyway? Unless maybe it's the treasure that he found in the Cave of Wonders. What's happening?
Was it Homer Simpson again?
So, you got troubles? Well, you've come to the right... Hey, wait, you're not Al.
My friends call me Sora.
What do your not friends call you?
As in Aladdin? Aladdin! He can't move because Jafar stopped time, so he's kind of stuck.
Oh my god, does he mean my friends call me
Genie
Sora
of the lamp. How you doing?
because he didn't
Just
have a
make
name
wish and
before
all your
this?
problems will be solved.
And everyone, he considers like
Magic at your
everyone to be
service
his friend.
All day, 24/7 and 365. That's right. I'm all yours.
Are you for real? I have tons of wishes.
Hold on, kid. Got a few rules. The limit's 3. Can't expect other people to take care of every little thing for you. Am I right? Hey, what's with the face, kid?
I wish.
Sora being
Make
like,
the world what it was before.
why not?
Easy. Are you ready? Watch this. Check it out. What do you think of your new, totally phantom-free city, Master?
You did it. Thanks. So that
Okay,
means time
bye.
froze for Aladdin and everyone else, right?
Oh, sorry. Little problem. Only the one who cast it can undo that kind of spell.
Aw, no way.
Boo.
I'm sorry, kid. It's
Refund.
one of the ironclad rules.
Free
No
wish.
interpretation. I have to do exactly what you say.
No, it's my fault. I should have been a lot more careful when I worded my wish.
No, no, don't say that. I didn't tell you about all the rules. I just let you start making wishes with no guidance. Okay, that one's a freebie. And wait, there's more. I just happen to have a trace on a certain super creepy bad guy that you've been looking for. What do you say? How about another chance?
How else will I find him? And I do need help.
I love that Data Sora, the least trustworthy person he feels he's met so far is Genie. He's like, I don't trust this salesperson. Seems sus. What was that magical girl noise?
That genie sure is funny.
Okay, Goofy.
But where do you think Pete decided to go to?
Who fucking knows,
And
man?
how did he get in there? Pete shouldn't even exist in the datascape, from everything I can tell.
He must have found a way to infiltrate the
I love how
world.
they gave Riku the
I
chair.
just don't know how.
Data Riku, rather.
We know he didn't have access to this device, so that must prove there's another way for somebody to get inside the datascape.
But Jiminy, the only journals are right here.
Wait, we just need to let Sora figure this out.
Yes. But I'm still gonna worry about Pete. We gotta come up with a plan in case something happens.
I'm not gonna lie, when Donald spoke right now, I was looking away and I couldn't understand a word he said.
I have just what
I'm
we
really
need.
glad this game has subtitles.
I know what the plan is.
With help from the genie, you avoided Jafar's traps and headed into the Cave of Wonders, where Jasmine slept under a spell. You cornered the Vizier in the lamp chamber. But he had the upper hand. He still possessed the replica of the magic lamp. Making his final wish, Jafar transformed himself into a genie. Then, using his new powers, he disappeared inside the keyhole.
Oh, I see you are no ordinary street rat. Not as you could elude my ingenious.
For real, I also cannot understand him without subtitles. Yeah.
Impressive.
That's why they made him the
But your
narrator of
persistence, it has won you nothing.
Phantaz.
Do you
No.
not see I am invincible?
Mickey's Philharmagic.
Nothing you can do
In
can defeat me.
in Disney World.
I don't stand a chance. What do I do?
Genie to Sora! Sora, do you read me?
Genie!
He's not kidding about the invincible part. None of your attacks can hurt him. But Jafar's a genie now. Like it or not, every genie has a cage.
The lamp! Roger that, Genie. Over and out.
Stand still, you bothersome brat. It's over.
I know. The animations are so jank. They're so messed up.
Bow to me.
Okay, I give up. Promise. Pinky swear I'll never do it again. I gotta find a new line of work.
Give me the lamp, child. It belongs to me.
Hurry, Sora! Use the lamp! You can trap Jafar inside it!
Hear that, Jafar? It's time for you to go home.
No.
Is that it? Is it over?
Oh. This just ain't fair. Jafar was supposed to help me cast this whole world into darkness.
Pete! I found you! Hey, where are you going?
Whoa! Sora! You leaving already?
Yeah, it's time for me to go. I wish you to help Jasmine home and give the lamp back to Aladdin.
Consider it done! That's wish number 2! And what's on the menu for numero 3?
I want my last wish to go to Aladdin.
Huh?
If he hadn't found the magic lamp, we never would have met and become such good friends.
You became
On
such
top
good
of that,
friends?
I know here, he'll use it for you, for something good that's sure to make you happy.
Sora. You're the best! Talk about a friend! I'll tell Al that's how you feel. Catch you later, Sora!
Goodbye, Genie. Thanks for your help with everything. You're the best, too. There you are, Pete. You're not getting away this time.
That is where you're wrong, you little pipsqueak.
Huh?
I think it's time to show you who's the real boss. Come on out, Maleficent!
Who's that?
Must you always be so
He's like,
exasperating, my dear
you want to
child?
speak to the manager? Okay.
Require a reminder of my past.
Hey, girl.
Isn't that odd?
Huh?
So we see 'twas but a lie. And now that it's gone, this entire world shall be mine to rule.
Sorry, don't mind the tearing noise in the
My
background.
loyal minions. Drag all that you see into deep and dark.
Tearing a tag off of the blanket. It's the squad!
Okay?
The boy band's all back together!
Huh? Riku! Mickey!
Riku's face is very lovingly
Maleficent.
animated on this too.
What are you doing
Even
here,
though the mouth
Data
matching is not great in this.
Date escape. Spare me your dull details.
It's the last time we got like the super
But since you're wondering, it was all my
PS4
idea, you
look with him.
bozo.
In this haircut and everything.
We caught wind right away you was up to something, see?
Or
So
I guess
I
PS3.
decided to pay you a little visit on Maleficent's orders. And what do I find?
What's that bright light?
And that's how yours truly got sucked into the light show. I woke up all by my lonesome in the weirdest place.
I wonder how much Jim Cummings makes per Kingdom Hearts game, because he does so many extra voices.
Oh! Maleficent! You seeing this? Better get here right away!
Because he does Pooh, Tigger,
You'll take no such time with me.
Pete, Cheshire Cat.
What is this place?
Who else?
I ain't no expert, but I think it's hooking a bunch of places together.
Like a bunch
Could
of
come in
tubes.
handy for taking over them worlds, huh?
Reminds me of
It
Wreck-It
does
Ralph.
seem. For once, you may have done something right.
And there you have it. Me and Maleficent been digging around in here ever since. Lucky for us, this world connects right to that there shiny castle of yours, Mickey.
Like the fact that
right.
they've come in from the outside
But
and
that was before I took control of the only way out.
and connected themselves to like a data world is really interesting.
You're the one who cut
they're,
the link.
They're in a video game.
What consequence is that?
They're not
now?
aware of that though.
Both worlds shall be mine quite soon.
So it's all really interesting, but
Then,
the fact that this
when
is
I
the
have
game that
immersed
introduces
this
it is
world in
quite
darkness,
unfortunate.
I shall send my heartless horde back into your little castle under my command.
That'll never happen.
The long slumber ends, and very, very soon, all the worlds will
the long
belong to me.
slumber.
Just one thing. My worlds must be free of light, and yours are far too bright. It is time for all of you to fall under my spell into a deep sleep.
She's like, I sleep
You're
with
wrong.
the lights off.
This is one world you won't
It's
touch.
for your melatonin.
You fools!
Riku!
My present.
Don't you know he belongs to the darkness? That means he is destined to be consumed by it like the rest of us.
She's so correct,
This boy is
right?
under my control now. I have great hope that he will prove to be more than useful.
Looks like it's game over.
Like the way to win her favor
suckers
is
are
to get
just
her like a
bunch
sleeping
of
mask for her
losers.
birthday or whatever.
Riku. He's gone.
Why, this is terrible. They can't just go and take Riku away.
So Riku gets the
And
Kyrie
another
treatment
thing,
this time.
Doesn't Riku have all the journal data inside of
He
him?
gets damseled and distressed.
Then escape is going to make
Boyfriend rescue mission. Let's go.
And Jiminy, how many of the worlds still have bugs left in them?
Well, it looks like it's only one. That sure is a shame. We were so close to being done.
Getting all the bugs would have meant finding a way back home for all of you. Guys, I'm sorry. I really blew it this time.
You fucking blew it.
It's not your fault, Sora.
Something so
Don't
funny
worry.
about saying
I'll
that.
take care of everything. I promise.
Your Majesty, that's dangerous.
I know I can find another way to get rid of the bugs. And rescue Riku, too.
Sounds good. Count me in.
Mickey's like, he's my boyfriend too. This is a polyamorous relationship.
That's weird. My Keyblade isn't working.
Yeah, she broke it, remember? Program a new one in.
I'm sorry. But your Keyblade was completely destroyed by Maleficent.
Program a new one in.
No
Doy.
way. But how?
Thing is, about that Keyblade, it was just an object that we programmed into the datascape from the outside world.
Do it again.
There's nothing we can do in here. But once we're all back at the real
Ask
castle,
Chip and Dale
we might be
to
able
do it
find out
again.
and make
They're
a
so
new one.
stupid.
Except one problem. Maleficent is blocking the path out of here.
You don't need to be out there. You have Chip
Until
and
we
Dale.
can find a way back, you'll just have to
Doy.
do without one.
But what will I...
They kidnapped the character with
you
the brain
worry.
cells, and here's where we are.
Now it's time for me to show you what I can do. You guys, hold down the fort.
I'll use the power of corporate Disney.
I sure hope the kid is okay.
Of course he is. After all, King Mickey's brave and strong.
Yeah, I know. But he's going up against more than just the homeless.
He's gonna have to deal with whatever Maleficent and Pete are up to.
And with the bugs, maybe we should be getting worried, huh?
Well, the king said to stay here. What do you think we should do?
We should leave.
Strange. He was here a moment ago.
Oh, you don't think...
Hey guys, I left. There he is.
My Keyblade's gone, but I'm still gonna help. I know I can save Riku. Oh,
He was my boyfriend first.
What? Where'd that voice come from? Huh? Oh, wait, I know you. You're that annoying Pipsqueak. Just what in the blazes are you doing here?
start talking. Where are you keeping Riku?
Well, if you want to find your pally, you're gonna have to catch me first. So long!
Hey, come back here. Yeah. Show yourself, Pete.
Show yourself.
Oh no, I'm
Step
trapped.
into your power. That's the second Frozen 2 reference I've made today. God damn
Coming
it.
in here when there ain't nothing you can do.
I can wipe that smug look off your face.
Ha! You can't touch me. Come on out, Heartless!
I love how Sora was like, I may not have a weapon, but I will rip into you.
Puppet show. Have fun with your new best friends.
Wait.
They're kind
This
of
would be
cute.
nothing. If only I had my Keyblade. No, I can do this on my own.
I don't remember what happens here. Oh!
Goofy!
I really wanted him to just start beating the shit out of them with his fists.
How come you came to this place? The king wanted us all to stay together back in the library. You shouldn't have run off on your own like that.
Yeah. I understand. Sorry.
He's not. That bitch
That
ain't
means
sorry.
We can go.
Okay.
It's this way, silly.
Huh? We're not going back?
I thought we were chasing after Pete. Come on, we gotta hurry and catch up.
Chase after Pete? You sure?
Of course. It's like you always tell us. When you're friends, you do whatever you can to help each other.
Goofy. Thank you.
By the way, have you seen Donald anywhere?
No. You mean he came with you?
We were looking for you together. We must have got split
Just like
up
a horror
somewhere.
movie.
I hope he's okay. Come
Yeah,
on,
I think they should
let's
let
go
Sora
look for him
punch
first.
people. He's gotten punched before, but has never punched. At least not yet.
Donald!
So that's where you went.
Sora, Goofy. Hey, what's the big idea? This is no time to go missing.
You mean us?
But I thought you were the one who went missing, Donald.
The details don't matter. I was worried sick about you two.
Donald, sorry. It's because my Keyblade got destroyed that we all ended up here in this place. I dragged you into a real mess.
They're like, oh, we love our gay son.
You don't go apologize to us.
Huh?
Actually, we kind of like getting dragged into your messes.
Aww.
You like it? But why?
Because it's no fun watching from the other side of
They
the
love
screen.
Sora so much.
We
The
wanted to go in
development of their friendship is so good.
You don't need a Keyblade, Sora, when you have us with you.
Thanks, Donald. You too, Goofy.
And the way that this will continue into their development.
Hey, guys.
In 3.
I just
good.
want to say thank you.
Why are you saying that now, Sora?
When I'm with the two of you, I feel like I can do anything.
Mm.
It's kind of like we've done this before.
Mm.
There's no memory of it, but it still feels like it happened.
Then that means the three of us are true friends, just like I always knew.
It's kind of fun to make the same friend twice. and a little exciting.
But now it's time for us to get back to business.
We need a
Yeah.
murder.
We still have to catch Pete, and then figure out a way to rescue Riku.
Are we getting
Okay,
close to the
let's
line?
go.
Like the best line? I think we are. I think we're finally getting close to the best line.
We've got you, Pete.
Oh,
Stop.
hey, whoa. Couldn't get nothing done by yourself, so you went crying to your doofus pals.
No,
Too
they
bad.
came crying to me.
Gonna do your liquor good, see?
Heartless!
Jesus, Donald.
And that's not all.
Oh. Sora! Look out!
We've been trapped.
I do like the noise
Sandwich.
the bugs make
Donald,
when he touches
Goofy.
them. That like, vroom. It's like unpleasant,
What do I
but
do now?
in a way that works.
Why the blazes would you chumps risk your necks for a lump of data?
You were almost a
Why,
Jill
you
sandwich.
know me. You guys made him, and that Keyblade of his, he's not even real.
Oh, why don't you be quiet? Sora's our friend, no matter what.
Donald.
Huh, some friend. He ain't nothing more than an empty shell. The kid doesn't even have a heart.
That's not true. We've all got Sora's heart right here inside us.
What a load of bunk.
Pete said AI is AI.
Why would Sora keep fighting for us, no matter how hard things got for him, if he didn't care about us?
And me and Donald, we're always gonna fight for him too. That's because he's in our hearts as much as we're inside of his. Something else, and I can say this for sure. Sora is our friend, and that makes him our power. Let's say it together. My friends are my power.
My
Friends are my power.
Oh, enough with the mush already. You bugs are done, see? And I bet all that power.
Oh, if we weren't playing Kingdom Hearts, he would have said what a load of bullshit for sure.
Donald! Goofy! Please, just stop!
Time to say good night.
I love this song.
Let him go!
Oh, there are their hats.
Huh? What just happened? Is it the Keyblade?
How'd you get that? Seriously, Maleficent crushed that thing like it was a bug.
Sora, it looks to me like something inside of you has been changed somehow.
Reprogrammed.
Mickey, but what did I do? What was inside of me that changed?
I can't say what it is for sure, but I think a new part of you has been awakened. The Keyblade's power comes from the wielder's strength of heart. Once, an old friend said to me, a heart is so much more than any system. The Keyblade we gave you before was one we created. It was nothing but data. To tell you the truth, I never expected it to have the same kind of power as the real Keyblade. That weapon was just a replica. It didn't have any substance. That's why Maleficent could destroy it so easily. But during your journey, you really made a connection with all of us. You've become more than the system, Sora. The power you've found inside of you isn't like anybody else's. And when you access that power, that's what brought your Keyblade back. Well, and that's what I believe anyway. Only you had the power to do it.
So like people who are data
Just mine.
Yep. I think that's right.
can have the power to wield a
I've
Keyblade
been
from their
searching
heart.
all over.
Interesting.
Trying to find a way to fix the
Wonder if
leftover
that'll be
bugs.
relevant later
But
on.
everything looks like it's okay.
up a new Keyblade just ain't fair. Maybe it's time for me to make a strategical retreat.
No way! Not so fast! Give us Riku! Right now!
I've about had it with the lot of you. Now get out of my way!
Huh? What now?
Sayonari! See you later! Go!
Oh
They should have let him say Bayonara.
But look, it's a keyhole.
Let's go!
Wait. I need to do this on my own.
Huh? But why?
Up till now, all of you helped me. That's the reason I made it this far. But guys, it's my turn now. I have the Keyblade again.
I love this song
I'm gonna
so
help you
much, but
find
I'm
a
a
way
little
back.
mad they're using it in this game because the first time you hear it is at such a pivotal moment in a later game.
Huh? Well, maybe just a little.
That like, this doesn't even
It's not
compare.
like we can stop you. Right, Sora?
Just remember, you're never alone. When you get hurt, it hurts us too. Sora, you're always a part of our team.
Got it.
Why does that make me want to
I'll
cry?
come back safe and sound. I promise you that. Pete, it's the end of the road.
No one's here to witness me murder you.
No. And you're coming with me.
Don't you know when to quit? No. That's pretty funny.
'Cause I got a brand new plan for you.
Right, was the song was about to pop off? Really?
Not this again.
You give up yet?
Well, I still got an ace up my sleeve. Come on out and say hello.
Riku!
Sora, stay back!
Riku! What happened?
Glad you asked. I went and took the liberty of taking away his liberty. Data stuff like this sure is useful.
They hacked him. They hacked Riku, guys.
Was load some of those bug thingies into your pally's datatronics. Now let's see what
He's
this
got
makes
malware.
I order you to attack.
I will never answer to you.
No? Okay then. What if I add a little more juice?
Stop!
Well, that ought to keep you for a while. So long. I'll just leave you two to get reacquainted.
Riku! Talk to me!
I heard a scream. Sora, tell me what's going on.
Mickey! It's Riku! They put bugs in him!
I forgot. I'm sweating. I forgot that they present it with this like angsty shit beforehand, and then Mickey being like, "What happened?" And then they put bugs in it. I think this is a great time for a break. Actually, the way that was delivered, I. We need to take a break. I'm crying. Okay, okay. We're gonna take like a 2 or 3 minute break here. Okay. Alright, I'm sweating, I'm crying. I need to go get more water. I'll be right back. And then we'll get back in. Okay. Oh. Like, the thing about this is, like, you know, him being possessed by the malware, him being bagutteru, hacked, is that it's representative of the fact that when this happened in KH1 canon, he was being possessed and was, like, not in his right mind and, like, consumed with jealousy. And so it's, like, actually pretty sad. But then to have that line delivered in that way, Haley Joel Osment, if I ever meet that man, I have to be like, so, like, were you directed to deliver it that way? Or did you choose to put emphasis on the words the way that you, like, all right, I'm fine. I'm fine. Can't think about
Riku! Can you hear my voice? Riku!
He's got bugs in him.
Riku! Please! Can't you hear what we're saying to you?
This is supposed to be so emotional.
Destroy me!
What?
Like, this is actually quite fucked up. Bonk. Bonk. And then it's not. And then it's not. Oh god, Kingdom Hearts. You're so funny. does one even say?
Do you think?
Well, if the bugs have taken over Riku,
Why you gotta say it like that?
then that means he might not ever wake up unless we get rid of the bugs first.
Why did you guys choose to call it that? You could have just said like the virus. That would have been like a lot more serious, I guess. Calling it the bugs is so funny because it makes it
So
like
if I debug him, Riku will come back to
like
us.
he needs a flea bath.
Guys, I gotta go inside to look.
Who's to say if it's even safe inside Riku?
I don't remember this line. I don't remember that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello? What do I even say? What do I even... Ow, that really hurt. What do I even say? What do I even say? Huh? What am I supposed to say? Who's to say if it's even safe inside? Has he had any tests recently? Oh, you know, I mean like scans. I mean scans, you know. You knew what I meant. Don't misinterpret. I lied. Okay.
I know it's risky, but if a friend needs me to be there, I'll be there to help.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's Sora.
Always down to give his bro a dicking.
But we'll do everything we can to help you out.
Right?
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
using bug doesn't make any sense. I'm glad they did. It's so funny. It's so much.
Don't forget.
You're not going in.
You're not going in there alone. Your friends will be right there fighting alongside you in spirit, no matter where you go.
Whoa! What does that mean?
It sure is empty. Is this really the inside of Riku's datascape?
Oh my god.
Riku, are you okay?
You shouldn't be here, Sora. I can fight the bugs off a little longer. But they're spreading, and in just a bit of time, they'll take over all my data.
It's okay. I have lice shampoo.
And
I
they
have a
won't
flea
stop
bath.
there. They're going to dominate the entirety of the datascape. And that includes you too.
That's how bugs
You
work.
won't be able to last
They
long.
jump. They fly.
Here, take this. And escape while you can.
What is it?
It's data that isn't supposed to be inside Jiminy's journal. Someone added it after the fact.
So this someone, was this the same person who filled you with the journal's data?
I don't know for sure. It's up to you now to find out. You've got to figure out who it is.
This is so weird.
Because of you, all the bugs outside are gone. If you can just solve the mystery of this extra data, then the journal will be completely restored. It'll also give the others a way back home.
But wait, what will happen to you?
I'll dive into the darkness and take the bugs with me so they're destroyed. They'll never see the light again. This will all be over. Go. While I can still control this. I won't be able to hold them off much longer. Hurry, Sora. If you leave now, you can make it out. I don't want to hurt you. You have to go.
Riku, I get it. There's still just enough time.
Right.
Great. Since there's escape time, that means there's enough time to stop the bugs and help you, right?
What? I didn't mean that.
Come on, this is me here. You didn't really think I'd just give up and leave you like this.
Sora. I remember now. Once you get an idea in your head...
That's right. Now tell me how to save you. Huh?
See that door? It should lead deeper into my data. Inside, you'll find a vast world created from my memories. Once you've gotten rid of the bugs in one world, another world should open before you. Bugs are everywhere, Sora. Be careful.
Okay. Be right back.
It just like will catch you off guard with something where you're like, oh, okay, we're getting a little more like weird Kingdom Hearts, but it's relatively normal. Wow. Bugs are everywhere, Sora.
Thanks to you, I can access this world, now that you've weakened the bugs here.
Wow.
It's been a while.
It has. Hey, do you remember when you left me that keyhole here before?
Yeah. You needed a chance to prove yourself with the Keyblade. You also needed to learn how everything works in the Datascape.
Like, none of this
I didn't know I'd have
matters.
to face such a big monster. Did you know?
By
what
the
was
way.
inside?
Like,
Sorry
this...
about that. I didn't have time to show you the ropes.
It doesn't matter.
Inside the journal, the Heartless had already shattered the walls between worlds. And soon, more and more things were breaking down. The bugs were attacking the
It's like
wall
the
between
dumbest
Datascape and
explanation
the
for
real world.
something.
I had to weigh all the options. I decided to use the damage to my advantage, and call Mickey and the others here to help. I know I put everyone in danger, but I had no choice.
Like, they didn't have to go into all
Mickey
these, like,
said
big
there was
details.
a
It
mysterious
just...
message added to the
so
journal,
bad.
right? After all this, we haven't figured it out.
But I can't complain, because it has lines like,
I
bugs
think
are everywhere,
dragging
Sora.
everybody into
And
this was wrong.
Mickey, it's Riku, they put bugs in them.
As long as our friends get back safely, it'll be fine.
We should go.
Like, they could have forgone Recoded completely by giving flashbacks to Recoded
Looks like you've taken care of the bugs here too.
in one of the
Riku.
games, like, of the
Sora,
relevant stuff.
I owe you.
Because the rest of this is just
Last
nothing.
time I was here, it was to keep some kids safe from danger.
Do you mean Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
Yeah, they were targets, because they had pieces of the keyhole. I knew somebody had to look out for them, so I decided to do it.
But Riku, why didn't you let me know what was going on when we met?
I'm sorry. You still needed to toughen up a little bit more on your own. You had a rough job, and if you couldn't do it, then... well, I guess my only option would have been to handle it on my own.
Riku. You know what? You gotta stop doing everything by yourself. I like getting dragged into your messes. Donald and Goofy said that. Friends want to help you out whenever they can.
Sora,
Forget that on my own talk.
I'm sorry. You're right.
And stop with all the apologizing. Come on, we've got things to do.
Everyone needs a friend like Sora, but Sora also needs friends like Riku. If I'm perfectly honest. Yeah, like the crazy way that they make you go back into the worlds, like the second time, is so. I'm glad I didn't play this game as a game. Glad I watched
Sora, I'm sorry.
it be played.
Come on, stop saying that.
Can you blame me? I should never have let the bugs in for this. Every time, it's me against an outside force.
Gotta use the fucking traps and sprays,
I
my
always
guy.
seem to give in.
Put on some tea tree
Hey,
oil.
Riku. Question. How many worlds have we been to now?
Huh?
'Cause not too long ago, the answer to that question would have been only one. But now we've been to all kinds of places, on tons of adventures. And instead of just sitting around and dreaming about what's out there, we only have to remember it. It's that easy. We've got the whole universe inside. There are worlds inside us. Try and let that sink in.
That's deep. That's the deepest
I don't
thing
know
Sora's
much,
ever
but
said.
that's amazing.
Wow.
Incredible.
But you know, no matter the world, no matter how far, you're always the same.
Wow. What the?
You're right.
What in the
There may still be
LGBTQ?
outside forces trying to pull you in, but I know you're not gonna lose. Everything you touch makes you stronger. It always has.
Sora.
Data Riku and Data Sora.
Sounded good, right? You're not the only one who's grown through all this.
Whoa. Alright.
Huh. Yeah, well, you're still kind of a half pint.
Hey, don't think I'm not gonna remember that when I'm taller than you.
I look forward to the day that happens. Hey, Sora.
Yeah?
Never mind. I'll tell you when it's all over.
Okay.
I hate that.
I'll see you on the other side.
Beat the shit out of you if you ever do that to me again. No, not the Nevermind. Yeah, that shit drives me nuts.
Remember this? It was right around here that I came to save you.
Wow.
Yeah. This is where Maleficent ambushed me. I thought I
Oh,
was
happy
gone.
Flat Fiend Friday!
I'd gotten a bad feeling. And Mickey knew something was up.
I'm glad you came when you did. That's when I lost the power of the Keyblade. You see? Things will work out.
How's that?
No matter what you lose, you can always get it back. And that means you can definitely get yourself back.
I kind of envy you. You've got a simple world.
Is that a good thing?
I envy whatever makes you think it could be.
Gee, thanks a lot.
Come on. Let's head back.
Hey, wait up.
Enough hurt's been undone for you to access the innermost reaches of my data. But remember, in there lies the source of all sources. We don't know the bug's true form or origin.
Sorry. I was just like...
Or why it's even here.
So if we take it out, we'll solve the last of the Datascape's problems.
Yes. Everything should be like it was before.
Man.
Thanks for everything. I feel like after going through all your memories, now the journey's made me that much stronger.
I know, dude.
You don't have to
Sure
why are
I
they
do.
kind of...
There's no way
You
I
know.
would have made it this far without your help, Riku. Plus, you were even there when I woke up.
Whoa.
Remember when I first got my hands on the Keyblade?
Like,
you were there from
this
the start.
This is
What do
fruity.
you mean? The first time I saw you was on our island.
What? But I was sure I saw you there in your black coat. Huh. That's strange.
Keep focus. Are you ready for this fight? I'm afraid I have to stay out here, but I will leave you with this. No matter what's in there now, don't hold back.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
This is very symbolic.
Riku, how did... Wait, no. You're not him.
This is very symbolic. I do appreciate
Bugs
this
must
very
have absorbed
much.
his power and taken this form. Now I see why he felt he had to warn me about you. Here goes.
I do appreciate the battle choreography in these games so much.
That should have cleared all the bugs inside him. It's time to head home.
I killed your cringe. Ooh.
Nicely done.
Riku, thanks.
Did that bug try to use my power for itself?
Yep. But how'd you know that?
Just a feeling. I thought it might try to exploit the darkness that's been lurking inside of me. I've been envious of what you have, always surrounded by friends who trust you completely.
Stop right there. First off, I trust you.
Hold on.
Second, my friends are your friends too.
Something just occurred to me. If this data Sora and this data Riku are from the data that Jiminy generated by writing into the journal, did Jiminy interpret Sora and Riku's relationship to be fruity? And that's why it's like this? That's why they're like this? He basically wrote something that turned into fanfiction? Jiminy writes fanfiction.
Ask.
Of course we're your friends, Riku. Hey, Sora, are you guys okay in there?
Pick out some bugs for me, what's that?
Yeah, and just give a holler if you need help. We'll be here.
My friends. Guess you're right.
Let's go, Riku. Everybody's waiting for us. What? What's that?
No way. Hurry, Sora. You've got to escape. Someone's trying to
I
close
don't
the
even
road
know if
back
it's
to
a
the outside
headcanon.
world. Go now,
Like,
or you'll be trapped inside here.
there's like this like that has to be it. They are adhering to the canon that Jiminy
Sora.
gave them
Thanks again.
by writing them into the journal.
I'll see you on
And
the
so-
other side.
Yeah. I'll hold you to that.
And so then Jiminy wrote Riku like that. And then he clocked him and he's like, that guy's queer for sure. And then Sora certainly
Sora.
unhealthily attached to his friends and
You
all
look like
that.
you're okay.
Mickey, it's good to be here. You guys, listen, you'd never believe the stuff I saw.
Actually, we saw it all. You got rid of the last of the bugs from the datascape. We really owe ya.
Yep. Happy I could help. Oh, hey, Riku. Is Riku all right?
I'm just fine. Sorry to put you through all that.
Riku.
Looks like we managed to keep that promise.
Yeah.
I wish we had some time to sit around and catch up, but these guys need to hurry. Go there. As promised. That's your road home to the real world where everyone's waiting for you.
So this is it. Time for us to leave.
It's not. It
and
is,
time
but
to
it's
say
not.
bye to the datascape.
We have another
It's
hour
not
of
every
this.
day that I get to explore my journal's world. Now
game
that
is
the
so
moment's
bad.
here, I'm kind of sad we have to go.
You can always come back another time.
Great idea. And next time, we can bring everybody.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Actually, there's something important I haven't told you yet. It's just... no.
He's gotta
It can
stop
wait
with
until
this.
You've made it through.
Thank you, Riku. Goodbye. You two take care, okay?
Yep. See ya.
Did we...
Yahoo! We have been waiting for you. You're here. Welcome home. Chip and Dale are here. So I think that means...
We're really here.
It's true. We're finally home. Our castle in the real world.
Hooray! We did it!
Can you guys hear me?
Huh?
Glad to see you made it back safely.
Loud and clear, Riku. We're here because of you. Thank you.
Well, guess Sora and I are done for now.
What do you mean by that?
It's all over now that we figured out how to get rid of the bugs. The journal will go back to the way it was. Is that right, Jiminy?
Yes, it should return to how it was when I first wrote everything down. Without all those pesky bugs, the journal entry should appear back in their original state.
Right. The entries will reappear as they were before. And all of the rest has to be reset. That means the whole adventure we all shared. It'll be swept from our memories like it never happened.
Does that mean you're gonna forget about the time we were together? Even all the stuff that we're talking about right now?
We're nothing but data. That's just the way it goes.
Not fair.
Mickey, still there?
What?
Hmm?
Sora?
Riku explained things. I know it's not what we all would want. But guys, if that's the way everything's meant to be, then...
That makes me sad.
You went through so much. You really helped us in the datascape. Taking all that away is such a...
Thank you. But actually, I'm okay with it. Besides, you won't be able to get rid of us that easily. Me and Riku, we aren't going anywhere. We might lose some memories, but that doesn't matter when we've still got you guys. Our adventure may not be found in the journal, but you'll always find us in your hearts. No matter what happens, we'll be right here. As long as you remember us and everything that we've been through together, well then, who knows?
Sora?
Well, we should sign off here. I guess it's goodbye, guys. Give the us out there our best, okay?
Oh, what's that?
What is this power? It's so much stronger than anything I've ever felt before. Could it be some sort of bug?
What? But how could that happen? I thought we got rid of all of them.
I thought we did too. There's a chance we were wrong.
What do we do now?
That message said it was going to delete the datascape. We can't let something that powerful get loose. The journal data has to be locked.
Back it up to a hard drive.
Then we're gonna lose you and Sora. And what was in the journal. We'll lose it all.
That's not the only problem. Both Maleficent and Pete are still inside the datascape too.
Yeah.
We can't let them be deleted, can we?
Even if I've never been their biggest fan, they're not made of data.
Mickey's like, I don't condone murder.
Save them.
But I will leave Aqua in the realm of darkness for 10 years.
Then locking the data isn't an option? Both worlds are at stake. What do we do?
Oh no. You guys, hang tight. I'll take care of this.
Sora, where are you going?
Sora's
Hey,
still Sora.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
No way I'm gonna leave them out there.
Yes, he is.
You heard what Mickey said. I gotta find Pete and Maleficent.
That's the series. Sora is insane.
Even know where they are.
He's unwell.
Then I'll just have to go look for them.
Aren't you afraid? All our memories, our entire existence, even this whole world could get erased.
I'm afraid. Why wouldn't I be? But you know why I have to do this.
Huh?
You've been in my shoes before. You fought with no one beside you. Because you knew that was a lot less scary than just sitting around and waiting by yourself for the end to come. Riku, you once said, what's important are the actions that you take. I don't know if there's any way that we can win. But I know I've got to at least try.
Excuse me there, Maleficent. But do you really think we're getting anywhere with this Colossus?
No matter. Any less of an opponent would be an insult.
Sick tats.
It's him! I fought this thing on the island, but I thought it got swept away into the darkness, along with
It's
everything
the gay
else.
thoughts. It's Rainbow.
Listen to me. You two need to get out of here.
Do you actually think I'll take orders from one such as you?
No, but you
Yeah,
should.
Maleficent, I think the pipsqueak here may have a point.
Silence, coward. You will do as I... What?
Oh, Pete! Maleficent!
They couldn't escape the gay thoughts.
Unbelievable! This guy's a lot
It
stronger.
has some
than what I
very
thought before.
Breath of the Wild
No way is this the same guy.
looking rage, hatred, and now glitches to feed my darkness.
It feeds on the glitches?
That's so
That's it.
silly.
Sora,
Yeah, it's a great design.
You're not the only one who changed, who evolved within the datascape.
Riku, you want to fill me in?
Yes, but listen to me carefully. I know where the bugs came from. All of them. It's your shadow. It's your Heartless, Sora.
My Heartless?
You once turned into a Heartless. Though you may not remember. It was recorded into the journal along with everything else. Then it vanished. Your memories disappeared too, but you managed to get those back. For some reason, though, the pages of the journal, they stayed blank.
And you think my Heartless is responsible for that?
It makes sense. Everything in Jiminy's journal revolved around one person. And that person is you, Sora. Without you, there never would have been any entries. This whole time you've been evolving in the datascape, finding new strength. Your Heartless has been absorbing data and doing the same. It's grown, Sora. Just like you have.
Kind of obsessed with the rainbow design.
put all the
I'm not
data
gonna
back.
lie. I'm like
That
not really
must have
listening because I'm too busy looking at how cool it is.
I can still stop it, can't I?
No. I should have realized all of this sooner. Normally, defeating a Heartless causes its heart to be released. Then the heart's returned to the person who lost it.
But when you defeat Heartless here in the datascape, that wouldn't set any real hearts free. Remember, Sora, hearts can't be turned to data. Instead, I think what you released are probably the Heartless's minds.
I did all that? But then, where did the mines end up? Where could they have gone?
Do Heartlesses have
They're
minds? Oh, I guess they
right
do.
in front of you. Your Heartless has been gathering, then devouring the
They just
dark
don't have
intentions
willpower,
of
I
all the
guess.
fallen Heartless. That's where it gets its power. From dark data. And now, just like you, it's become something greater. Something much more powerful.
If something this powerful got into Mickey's world? Oh no! I have to protect them. I'll use the strength they've given me. Is it over? Wait, how is this possible? It's changing. No, it's evolving.
Like, if I didn't have any tattoos on my upper body, I would be like considering this as just an overall design.
Don't give up, Sora!
Mickey! How?
Anything to help a friend. Don't you remember what I said? We always help friends. Even when the darkness closes in on you. All you have to do is look inside. And that's where you'll find your light. Come on, Sora. It's time to do this.
Pete! Maleficent! You're here! You're all right!
I found them caught inside a rift in the data.
I thought about
We were
leaving them
just
there, but
You will hear no words of thanks from me, child.
Sayonara to the 1, 2, 3 of you. I'm out. See you chumps on the other side.
Well, think I'll keep an eye on them on their way out.
And by the way, don't think we're letting you off the hook.
Pretty soon, the data will go back to its original form. The way it was before, all of those bugs showed up.
It's time to say goodbye.
oh, it's not.
Huh? What gives? Is it a glitch? There's some kind of lump in my throat.
It's not a glitch. That's just what goodbye feels like. When we met in the datascape, it brought back a whole bunch of memories. The day I set out on my first big adventure, the day I made a new friend, a special friend, they all came rushing back to me. I knew that the journal, it's not just a diary, it's a collection. A collection of all we felt. The journal shows what's in our hearts. I promise, we'll tell the other Sora and Riku about what happened here. That way, this journey that we just had will be one everyone shares. The memories will always connect us. They'll be our own special bond. Remember, We're friends forever, Sora.
Yep. Friends forever, Your Majesty.
It's finally clear.
What's that?
Why that world they call the Date Escape seems so familiar.
Huh?
A book. Known as the Ancient Book of Prophecies. It's said to be capable of transcribing events that have yet to take place.
No kidding. If we got our mitts on something like that, we could finally take over permanent-like.
Yes, considering legend has it the book can also conjure, making an entire world filled with beings and powers that have yet to exist.
Really? A book that could just make up a world? I don't know. That sounds like nothing more than fluffy pink kids' fairy tale stuff. It just sounds too good to be true.
Ah, but who's to say a fairy tale's not true? And I ask you, how does that differ from this world they call the Date Escape?
Oh.
Don't you think it might just be worth our while to search for a connection? Perhaps there's a link of some sort between that so-called journal of theirs and the Book of Prophecies.
I'd say with that, we are onto something huge. Eh, Maleficent?
Ours is not a lost cause. First, we must take possession of this data of theirs.
That's like one of two very important things. They really do be acting like this is the end. They really do be goofing like that. Aww. I love that little art style. I have a Ventus keychain of that I got in Japan a long time ago, 10 years ago.
Hey, you know, we never did figure out that mysterious message.
Guys, big news. A new world has shown up inside the journal.
Why do they have the camera angles?
What do you mean?
So
I found another door leading to extra data. Somebody must have added it, once all the other data was restored.
And if we explore that world...
Then we should get some answers about this message.
Great! Let's ask Sora to...
When we fixed the data, everything in the journal went back to the way it started. Remember?
Do it again.
Which means that Sora's journey through the Datescape, it never happened to him.
I mean,
Why,
he didn't know us before.
Now he's just the same boy he was before he ever met any of us.
And that didn't
I'm
stop us
fine.
the first time.
My partition isn't affected. But Sora, we can't send him out there when
Sure
he
we
doesn't know
can.
what's going on.
He's our slave. Huh? Yeah, the multiple face angles is so silly.
Hey, Riku! Could you help me get back into the Datescape one more time?
Oh shit, here we go again.
Ah! Huh?
Sora, this was the day that your journey began. I know, because I was here too. It's time for the truth.
Where am I?
Who the fuck are
How'd
you?
I end up in this place? And who are you?
I'm Mickey. I've come here from another kind of world.
Another kind of world?
Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. It's a message, and you're the only one with the power to solve the mystery behind it. So we really need your help.
Power? What's
Imagine
that?
you wake up
Whoa,
in like a new world.
You may not remember, but it's clear you still hold
This
the power inside
talking
you.
mouse comes up and is like, "It's your
Would you be
responsibility."
willing to lend us a hand? You
You're
might
the
help us
only
figure
one.
out the truth.
Gosh, I don't have a clue what's going on.
But okay.
I don't. But at the same time,
You love him.
what you're saying feels kind of familiar.
Sora, you're so
So
silly.
this truth you're talking about, do you think it involves me somehow?
Actually, I'm not exactly positive. However, I get the sense it's something important you need to know.
If it's information that I'm supposed to know, then, well... Okay, Mickey. I'll help.
Thank you. Let's go. Just follow my lead.
So finally we get to the part of the game that has any real import. After 2 hours of this cutscene movie, 2 hours 15 minutes or so, give or take, more like 10 minutes I guess, because I giggled so hard over.
So you think the truth's hiding somewhere in here? Hey, Mickey?
I love it. Just abandoned.
Guess he went ahead. Oh, who are you?
Me? I'm nobody.
Hey.
In this place, to find is to lose. And to lose is to find.
I recognize your voice in death,
That's
honestly.
the way of things. Here in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
That's right. Here you will meet people you know. People that you care about.
Oh. It's a kind of card with a picture on it.
Use that card and press on. You will find the truth that sleeps up ahead.
Well, wait. But how am I supposed to use this? He could have told me that much.
I did
And
miss
why
this
does
music.
he seem so familiar? Oh. What just happened to me?
Oh, that card's special. It will cause you to see people. Well, illusions to be exact. They're from Jiminy's journal. It's all of the very same data that you worked so hard to fix.
Jiminy? What did I fix? I don't get it.
My mistake. Someone must have pressed the reset button on your memory. All you remember is leaving the island. Just the same, you'll remember the folks you meet here. At least you should.
I don't understand. What is it that I'm supposed to do?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
There's no script to follow. The journal's the closest thing you've got. But that doesn't mean you'll see the things it says. And who really cares? Everything that happens here, and everyone you meet, is just an illusion.
So then, I can do whatever I want to do?
Yes.
Hey, come back! He's gone.
When the DBT sesh gets weird. I'm sorry, that's so inappropriate, but it's still really funny to me.
Well, you did it again, Sora.
Wait a sec. Riku, why are you here?
I've got something that you need to see. It'll help you.
Yeah? What is it?
Pull back your hood.
A hidden truth that's nowhere to be found, even in the deepest corners of your memories.
Sorry, I have the sniffers.
It's something I want you to see. And something I want you to feel.
What did I say? The DBT sesh.
I'll do it.
Thank you, Sora. Now, close your eyes.
I never fully recovered from crying over that thing earlier, honestly. I mean, my whole nose leaky.
Wasn't that Riku and Kairi? That's right. I was on a journey to find you guys.
Darkness had taken a hold of my heart, and Kairi had lost hers completely. But at the end of your journey, you would have saved us, Sora. Think about it. What did Kairi and I have in common? When you watched,
I'm in love with both
what
of
did
you.
feel?
Something you have in common.
It was hurt. We had both lost ourselves. And we were hurting in a way we'd never hurt before. There's no greater pain in the world. I ask you, Sora, what would you have done?
I would have helped you, of course. Both of you. I'd have figured out how to undo the hurt.
I thought you'd say that. And you're right. You would. Or should I say, you will.
That's a relief. Hey, then what was with the sneak preview?
I just wanted you to see. You always make the right choices. On the road ahead, more than one truth will come to light. You'll forget things, lose things that you care about, and it won't always make sense. It'll be frustrating, and it'll make you angry. It may even hurt so badly you'll feel like you're about to lose yourself. But don't worry, Sora. That won't happen to you.
Like a
You won't let
sponge.
it. You're like a sponge. No matter how much pain they throw at you, you'll suck it up and leave things a little bit better.
It's not a good thing, though.
Just follow your heart. And you can change the lives of not one, but many. You don't have to do anything special. Just do what you do. Be yourself. After all, that's what you're good at. Do what feels right to you.
You got it.
Take care, Sora.
What? Weird. No one's here.
Well, Sora? How was it? Did you have fun chatting and hanging with the ghosts?
You shouldn't call them ghosts. Sure, something was a little off, but I'm certain those three are still my friends.
Friends? You don't say. So then what were their names again? Tell me.
Oh, I don't even have to think. What? Why can't I remember? I know them.
Like I said, everything in this castle is just an illusion. And once the illusions vanish, you'll forget all about your little reunion.
I'll forget?
Hey, no big deal. The fact that you can't remember them just means they weren't very important to you to begin with. Isn't that right?
That's not true! Of course my friends are always important to me. Okay, maybe I forgot what just happened, and who I met inside that room. Trust me, I know I'll remember everything again.
Sure.
More cards?
All of these cards were created from the data in the journal, and all of them will show you more illusions. But from now on, the illusions won't be of your friends. You're fresh off the island, which makes everyone you meet total strangers. Here's a fun little thought. The folks you're about to see, you can fight them all you like.
Huh?
What do you care? They're only strangers. Actually, illusions of strangers. Just a collection of empty bits of data. They won't be able to make the distinction between what's real and what's not. They'll look at the white walls of this castle, and what they'll see are the worlds they call home. Anyway, the truth would be wasted on them, so why bother? They're only there until they're not. Do you see where I'm going with this? Nothing's real. You can break the little hearts they don't have and then forget about it. No hurt feelings, no baggage. It's that simple. You don't have a heart. It's 100% guilt-free.
That's what you think.
What?
It's obvious you know nothing at all. Everything you say is a lie. I might have the strength to hurt someone, but what exactly would be the point? I know that it would tear me up inside. That ache would stay with me for a long time. You might not know it now, but I hope you'll see that nothing is guilt-free in this world.
This gets so deep suddenly. We were making the jokes about the bugs like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, and now we're, again,
These cards, I'm gonna run into people from the past.
DBT gets real weird.
I have no idea who, but it'll be fun. That guy wasn't
Yeah, it's a
kidding
massive
around.
mood shift.
I really can't remember who
I
it
do
was
like this
met
part.
just now. Or can I?
But it should be in the same game.
I give up. I don't remember. That's weird. I don't know what this is. Wait, is this what heartache feels like? Just thinking about them causes pain inside. Hold on. If I really forgot about all those friends completely, that would mean I shouldn't be missing anyone. That makes sense. So I haven't forgotten all of it then. There's got to be more I still don't know. I just need to find something to trigger my memory. Nice. Here goes.
Queen of Hearts' face is so funny.
So, Sora, how was your time with... who was it again?
I can't remember anything at all. But you already knew that, didn't you?
You seem pretty calm. Guess you decided they weren't worth stressing over. Out of sight, out of mind, right?
That's wrong.
What?
It's like you said. Everyone I met, I can't remember. But still, I'm frustrated that I've forgotten them. I feel moments of loneliness. You said there would be no hurt feelings, but I am hurting. When the memories are gone, they just leave a hole. And having that longing inside me hurts. But it'll help me somewhere down the road. It's the key I'll need to unlock all my memories.
Right on schedule. The sadness of knowing you forgot someone who matters to you. Something like that will gnaw at you forever. But you believe that somehow by carrying around that kind of hurt, you'll be able to retrieve the memories you lost. That's what you're thinking, right, Sora?
Right. What's so funny?
I can't believe you fell for it so easily.
Huh?
I told you when you arrived. Remember, in this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. Well, you've lost your memories, and the only thing you found in return is hurt. And by deciding that hurt was the key to remembering, you gave up all hope of ever being free from it. The hurt owns you now, Sora. Don't you see that? It's a wound that will never mend. That hole in your heart will grow bigger until darkness finally claims it.
The darkness? Was this all just a big trick to pull me in?
Afraid so. And all it took was a handful of illusions. Your heart was just way too easy to break, Sora.
Not true!
It's not too late to run.
Huh?
Why should you keep the hurt inside? Just tell yourself you need to forget about the people you met in this place. You'll have no one to miss. No cause for loneliness. No hurt to keep eating away at your heart. Sora, it's your call. Cling to the memories you've lost, and the hurt they bring, till you're dragged into the darkness. Otherwise, let it all go, and then you can be free and happy. The decision is completely yours.
Wait!
Hey, King.
Should I use this? But if I were to do that, then I'd meet a friend and forget right away. I don't know if I want that. It's just going to bring more hurt. And if he's right, the darkness will eventually take over me completely.
This is a very deep topic. Like,
but I don't see any other way out of here.
The symbolism of this...
Guess this card is my only option. That
is like...
unless I let go of the hurt. Once I go out of this room, I'll forget all about what happened and everyone I just met. Instead of carrying that hurt around until it consumes me, maybe I should let it go.
It's like
what's inside my heart?
When you're too scared to create new relationships with people because you've been hurt so much before
so
that you just like close in on yourself.
Sora,
Can you hear me? Sora?
It's a very deep topic
I know
for
that
a
voice.
video game.
Mickey, is that you? Where
This is
are
what I
you?
wish all of Recoded had been.
Sorry, Sora. I'm still trying to find a way to get to you. Right now, the best I can do is to send my voice to where you are.
It's okay. Hey, Mickey, maybe you can help me with something. I keep forgetting people I meet in this place. And this guy says if I dwell on what I've lost, the hurt is going to take over me. And I don't want that.
I understand. Question is, are you okay with letting go of the folks that you've forgotten?
Who are they?
Well, even though you may not remember them, they definitely remember you. You'll always be a really close friend to them, no matter what happens.
Yeah, we've been on adventures, and I'll never forget you.
And even if you don't ever really know who we are, I hope you'll remember that. You'll always be special to us.
Because it's like,
how can that be?
It's natural that people
Why
grow
don't
apart
you
from
ask
each other
your
or
heart?
sometimes forget.
What are you
right?
feeling right now, Sora?
But that doesn't stop it
what this
from
is.
being a lonely and painful
Who are these
experience.
two? I don't think that we've ever met. But I feel like I know them.
Memories can disappear, but feelings don't. Not even when your data was reset. Inside your heart, the adventures you shared with the friends you made in the datascape will always live on. And you know what? I'll bet that's also true for all the time you spent with the folks that those cards showed to you.
So it's not what's missing that's causing the hurt. It's actually what's not missing. If that's true... Hey!
Uh-oh. Looks like I've used up too much power.
Charge the laptop,
I'll be there
Mickey.
soon, Sora. I promise. Just try and hold on a little bit longer for me, okay?
Mickey! I'm all alone again. I hate feeling like this.
I think it's also an interesting dive into like Sora's psychology is that he does
I wonder,
hate
this
being
count as
alone.
hurt?
Like he really imprints his
let it,
whole identity
Will this pull me into the darkness?
on being a friend. Not as like Sora, it's Sora,
I
the
can
friend.
do this.
He's so-and-so's friend. Like he...
There's no going back.
It is Sora, Donald,
Just one
Goofy,
more
Sora,
card.
Kairi, Riku, you know. He doesn't see himself as an individual very much, and then when he does, it usually doesn't go very well. Oh, hi. Excuse me.
You've used up all the cards, I take it?
And of course,
I would ask if you enjoyed your little trip.
we know this is Roxas representing
but we
this.
both know that you've forgotten it. That you're feeling pretty empty.
That he would represent this in the data makes a lot of sense. Because
No, I'm not. I may not remember who I met.
he was
but I
forgotten.
do remember that I met them.
He forgot someone. He's been on both sides.
And knowing
It's been...
that I've forgotten them, I miss them.
Yeah. He's a very tragic
So
character.
you heard. I warned you. Don't you remember what I said? That hurt will drag you down into the darkness. You have to get rid of all of it.
No, I don't. I can keep the hurt because it reminds me of something important. It lets me know that what I've forgotten is crucial. That's enough. I won't run from it. It'll stay inside of my heart until the day I remember.
So him...
The darkness will take you first.
Him...
If
like...
I put the hurt aside, I'll lose my ties to all the people I care about. My mind's made up.
Him saying this
I
to
may end
Roxas
up
is
falling into
so...
the darkness.
I'm sorry, I gotta talk about this. him saying this to Roxas, like they're both of them are right. It's something that I think the House of Fata Morgana nailed, where there's no necessarily correct way to heal unless you are hurting yourself more than you're healing yourself, right? And so like Roxas he's consumed by his grief, and that's why he represents this in the data world, right? And so like Sora telling him like, yeah, I'm fine, I can handle the depression, and Roxas being consumed by his actual depression, like it's just really an interesting thing to bring up in a kids game where they talked about bugs and going inside a man.
I'll get rid of it when I remember everything, and not a day sooner than that. I'll keep the hurt with me for the time being. It's all that I have. It's what holds the pieces in place. I accept that.
Like him accepting it.
You accept
yeah,
it?
he has a problem with that.
It's not a game.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
It's way past time that you learned what real hurt feels like. Come on, Sora. Do it. Finish me off.
Why won't you do it? I get it. You've seen through my disguise. I'm just like everyone else you've encountered in this place.
Yeah, dude, the
Made of
piano's
data.
too much, actually.
I'm not even worth the effort. Is that what it is? Guess there's no point in destroying something if it never existed. Is that right?
Not at all. You say that you're an illusion, but you certainly pack a really big punch. You said that you'd show me hurt, and you weren't wrong. Actually, the hurt that I just felt was more than that. Sure, it might have hurt while we were fighting, but I sensed a different kind of hurt from you. It was kind of like an intense, sharp pain. But it felt sort of familiar. Almost like it was my own. As if we'd been connected. Like right then we shared the same hurt. If somehow it brings me closer to people in that kind of way, then carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad.
Can't be all that bad. All right, I give up. Here. You pass, Sora. Congratulations, you understand hurt. Now, use this to find the truth.
What do you mean?
My role was to see if you were ready to take ownership of the hurt inside you. And now that role is done. Nothing left for me to do but go away.
Are you gonna go back home?
I don't know if I really have one. But there's a place I'd like to be.
A place? Where? Oh! What's this feeling? I've got memories that don't belong to me. A place to call home. And a sunset that's comforting. My first and my last
summer vacation.
Like an hour ago we were making
You can rest
silly
easy.
jokes.
I've got you now.
just makes me really sad, and his theme is so beautiful and sad.
Sora!
Going up the stairs! Can we please have a consistent mood in this? Please! I'm begging. Mickey going up the stairs like that was not it.
It took me so long. I know you ended up having to do all the work on your own. I just couldn't get here sooner.
It's okay. You're here now. Look. If I use this card, it'll lead us to the truth.
Is that right? The message said their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Maybe now we can finally solve it.
Let's find out.
I wasn't expecting her to cry at this stupid game. But I forgot, like I knew the story beats, but I forgot the music and just like how relatable Roxas is. My baby! I've been waiting so long to see you. I missed you so much. Ah, Angel.
Who are you?
Oh.
It's like when I met Mickey. I don't know you, but you're familiar.
Nice to meet you, Sora. I am Naminé. You may not know who it is I am, but I know things about you.
That was such a weird translation of that.
So, what exactly is going on here?
Sora, maybe I can explain. There was a time when you lost every one of your memories. But everything turned out to be okay because Naminé helped you through it.
Wow, you really did that for me, Naminé? You deserve a big
She
thanks.
sure fucking does.
No, I don't. I put your memories back together. That part is true. But it was also me. I was the one who took them apart in the first place.
Huh?
Not only that, the reason all of the bugs appeared in Jiminy's journal, that was me.
What?
Oh, she's a hacker.
Tell us what you mean.
It all began with these memories that were sleeping way down deep. Deep in Sora's heart.
These are my memories?
Actually,
They sure aren't.
no, they're not yours.
And we know why now.
They belong to people who are connected to you.
Huh? Isn't it weird for somebody else's memories?
It sure is, Sora. You are
Yes.
so special. You just kept letting people
When I first
in.
found them while repairing your memory, I thought I had made some sort of mistake. But then, after searching for answers, all the evidence I found proved they belong in your heart. Sora will have to awaken these memories. But this is where they will sleep until that time comes. They are important. And yet, dangerous too.
Naminé, how are they dangerous?
Well, there's this guy, his name
These
is
memories,
Vanitas, and
all
he
of them are
caused
too
some problems.
painful.
Just kidding.
Handled the wrong way, they could damage Sora's heart, even break it. That's why I needed for Sora to find a way to face that kind of hurt. So I left the message for all of you.
Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. That was you. You're the one who left us that message.
When I unraveled Sora and the others' memories, it also erased the words in Jiminy's journal. That book was filled with pages and pages of memories from your first adventure. It shows how deeply the journal and Sora are connected. When I took Sora's memories apart, they stayed in his heart. It may have looked like they were gone, but they were there the whole time. Even after the text disappeared from the journal, the memories remained. That's why you were able to render them as data.
Yeah, but the data we got was a mess. And then all those bugs appeared. Jiminy never wrote about any bugs.
That was... me too.
I already said that. You guys weren't listening.
When I added these memories to the journal, I also added all this hurt. I thought that maybe if you fought the bugs that sprang from these memories, you might learn to face the hurt in the memories themselves.
She's a bad therapist.
So that's what it was. I didn't realize you had to go through so much trouble to get us to investigate this hurt, Naminé.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have told you this in person. But the real me is gone. She doesn't exist now.
Guys? You kinda lost
Sora's
me a few
so
minutes ago.
real.
You don't have to understand it. You have already learned how to face the hurt, Sora.
It's not your problem. Don't worry about it.
You most certainly did. At times, the pain can be wiped away. But there's also a pain that always stays
There's a
with
guy
you.
on the outside, and he has to do
There's
all of
only
it.
one way to deal with that. You face it head on, and then you accept it. And if it happens that the hurt is too great for you to bear it alone, well then you turn to a friend close to your heart.
My friends are my power.
It'll bring us closer together. The hurt will only make us
Friends
stronger.
are my power.
I'm willing to try. I'm ready to face all those memories that you found.
I don't think you are, honey.
It might have to be painful, but I can take it.
I don't think you're ready.
Sora!
Wait. You're not in this alone. Always remember, I'm here too.
Yep.
Thank you.
Couldn't forget you if I tried, voice
Just
inside my
touch
head.
this. Don't be afraid. You'll feel all of the memories that are locked inside flow right into your hearts.
Uh-huh.
Naminé's theme is so pretty. Ah!
Be strong!
Hearing the Birth by Sleep music, why is it getting me? Mickey looks high as a fucking kite.
Who?
These are hidden truths. Sora has been keeping them locked away, deep inside of him.
Like he keeps everything.
Remember,
to be honest.
these memories you're feeling, they don't belong to him.
Naminé, that's you. Who's the other girl?
She won't.
She
I missed
feels
her.
so familiar. And something happened. Something terrible.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
Yeah. And it kills
They're
a
waiting
best
for
friend.
Sora. He's the only one who can put an end to their hurt. Diz told me he hid something inside you during the year you were asleep. I asked him what.
I miss her.
And all he would say was that he was clearing his conscience. Sora must be the key to saving the people you saw. And the ones you're about to see.
He's like, there's fucking more?
It can't be.
Maybe you know how much they're hurting.
We just saw them and I missed
They
them.
were keys too. They were connected to the Keyblade's truth.
I want to hug all these characters, dude. Except
And
Mickey. That's a
they're
lie.
still
I do want to
connected,
hug. I
Sora.
do want to hug Mickey.
Somewhere way down deep inside of you.
Funny. I feel as though I've met them.
Yes. 2 of them you have met. As for the third, I never realized it, but you and he share a very special connection.
Yeah.
It's so interesting that
Naminé,
Riku
you
isn't
said
in there
Sora has to
because
call
he
these memories to the
shoulders all
surface.
his hurt himself.
Is it time?
Just throwing that out.
I can't say for sure. But I do know. A day will come when they must rise from their sleep. And then, the only one who can save them will be Sora.
The bond they all share. That's gonna be the key, right? Don't worry, Naminé. I'll make sure I pass this on to Sora. You know, the one in the outside world.
Yay.
Please do.
Okay.
Well,
Just a second.
Huh?
Our promise. Your promise to the me I don't know. You kept it, right?
I may be gone, but my promises to him are forever. And anyway, I owe this much. For all those people that I hurt.
So what happens to you? The one that's right here?
I'm really just data made to pass along a message. I shouldn't exist right now in this journal at all. And now the record of me will disappear. But when you pass my message on to the other Sora, just remember to tell him the things that you've seen and that you felt. If you do that, then we'll be at rest, her and me too.
Along with everybody connected to Sora. Naminé, you got it.
Baby.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot. I have a message for you too. Thank you.
Why did that get me? Anything involving Naminé or Shion, I'm like weak. I'm weak.
And so ended our journey to connect those memories with these. Sora, when Naminé's words are passed on to you, when the day comes that you learn of this great, unknown, and mysterious adventure, it's important that you understand. Whatever you feel in your heart, that's what he felt in his.
Shh. You don't hear me say depression in a game. Don't go. It's insane. The emotional whiplash. I really like that last third. I really do. I wish that had been the whole game instead. And then also going into like Riku's. What they could have done. Hear me out. What they could have done was made Riku the first half and then the rest of that the second half, and go into Riku's hurt more, and then be like that as like a an appetizer. Like, well, Riku handles all of his hurt himself, right? And then Sora's like, haha, that could never be me. And then it's like, surprise, bitch, you don't only have your hurt in your heart, you have like 10 other people. I think that would have been a lot more effective. And they still could have made it like gameplay. They could have incorporated the gameplay. It really feels like two games mushed into one. It really, really does. But that like I said, that last third, it's good. And like I said, with Roxas, that shit's really sad. I will stand on this hill and die on it and be buried on this hill. Roxas is the most tragic character in Kingdom Hearts, the whole series. Period. Union Cross, y'all in there, you come close. But I'm sorry, there's nothing worse than what Roxas goes through, in my opinion. He gets like he gets like the same shit thrown at him like twice. And the second time is like completely against his consent. Just reaffirming trauma. Like, that shit's messed up. Yeah. But, you know, I do love me, Mickey, it's Riku. They put bugs in him. And how do we even know if it's safe inside Riku? That shit. Classic. Classic. It's simply so funny. But yeah, we did it. That was recoded. Next week, we'll begin Dream Drop Distance. I think, actually, I will start making the streams on Fridays a little longer. I think I'll make them about this long, about 3 hours, because I would say it's because I'll finish Dream Drop Distance faster that way, but you'll see. There's a feature of Dream Drop Distance that I'm slightly addicted to. And it's helpful to be good at the game. It's helpful to be good at the game. I simply like Pokemon. But yeah, man, what a wild ride. I can't believe I fucking cried. I'm so mad. It's sad though. Roxas always gets me. Yeah, Roxas and Shion and Namine. Always there to break me. Yeah, Dream Drop Distance, and then we watch Backdoor, and then 0.2, which will probably be just one long stream. I gotta look up how long that actually is. And then Kingdom Hearts 3. We're getting close. Finally. Let's see. How long to beat? Kingdom Hearts 0.2. Yeah, that'll probably just be one stream then. Groovy. Hope y'all had a good time. I did. I can't believe this is a real thing that exists in my PS4. Wow. I feel like I'll end up flying through Kingdom Hearts 3 because I feel like that game was shorter somehow. Hello, Michael Mouse.
I wanted to tell you right away about memories from the past that sleep within you. And...
Hey girl! Welcome to the show!
About the pieces that will tie you to your future.
The whole gang's here.
Sora, Riku, Kairi. The
How dare you
truth
list her
behind the
last.
Keyblade has found its way through so many people. And now I know that it rests in your hearts. Sora, you are who you are because of those people, but they're hurting. And you're the only one who can end their sadness. They need you.
Become
It's
a
possible
therapist.
that all your journeys so far have been preparing you for this great new task that's waiting for you. I should have known there were no coincidences, only links in a much larger chain of events. And now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
It sure is, baby. I can't wait. Dream Drop Distance. Dream Drop Distance, my beloved. I can't wait for you.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, right. Do we get to see? Do we get to... Okay, no. Okay. Never mind. I'll shut up.
Yensid! I think we're finally close to figuring out
Yeah,
what
it did get
Ben's
so
heart is.
long.
Is
About to
that
not
so?
be.
Then that leaves only Terra.
Right. And we've got to save all three of them.
The question is, what does Xehanort intend to do next?
What indeed?
Xehanort? but his two halves are gone. There was Ansem, who commanded the Heartless, and Xemnas, who commanded the Nobodies. Didn't Sora defeat them both?
Correct. Those two met their end. However, therein lies exactly our problem. Their destruction now guarantees the original Xehanort's reconstruction.
Huh?
Xehanort's heart, once seized by his heartless half, is now free. And his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished. Both halves will now be returned to the whole. In short, this means Master Xehanort will...
Why didn't you communicate this to everyone before?
And you think that maybe he's gonna try something?
You didn't tell us?
A man like Xehanort will have left many roads open.
Well, it doesn't matter what he cooks up. Me and Sora, we'll be ready. And Riku too.
Yes, they are indeed strong, but not true Keyblade masters like you. Tell me, would a single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
What? What do you mean?
Mickey, please summon Sora hither. Riku as well.
Of course, but why?
To show us the mark of mastery.
Sure, nothing will go wrong. Ooh! Ooh! Nope! I didn't mean to do that.
Goodbye.
Stop!
No, not goodbye. I'll wake up, I'll find you. And
I fucked
then
up.
there'll be
I'm sorry.
no...
Return to the title screen. Okay. Continue.
Goodbye.
No! Return to the time. How do I... Okay, there we go. Yeah, so now that we've done this, we have a little journal. Oh. We have a little journal. And we have one last little thing.
That was more difficult than I thought. But at least things are on track. Lord Xemnas is nowhere to be seen, so that means the party's already begun, huh?
Yes.
Man, does that Xehanort scare me like nobody's business. The way he can see into minds. And it doesn't help that no one knows what it is that the old man wants. I wonder if even you know what's going on inside your own head.
I will be led wherever it is I am destined to go.
Hey, honey!
Sounds to me like you don't have a clue of your own.
Every Keyblade master is bequeathed a Keyblade of his very own. With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence, Master Xehanort's is the most ancient. That is my destiny. But it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay. This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever. I got my hands full with my own plans. So, which poor soul will it be?
I never noticed he was about to say a name there. Wow. Okay, I'm so excited for Dream Drop Distance. I'm so excited to get into the bullshit where the plot just goes insane. Did I get the... did I unlock the little... Oh, okay, interesting. Well, that's it. That's all I got for you until Sunday. More Skies of Arcadia, which is going to be good. It's going to be good. Prepare to be emotional in some way. And then next Friday, we finally start Dream Drop Distance. I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be so much fun. I love Dream Drop Distance. I have very, very specific memories of playing that game. But I will share that when I open it, when we start it. So, I gotta go work on that thumbnail. So, I will say, Recoded, for all its flaws, it does have a nice message, which is you shouldn't go through your hurt alone. Don't shoulder everything yourself. Do what I say, not as I do. Anyway, yeah, you know the drill. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Be good to yourself. Be kind. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Say goodbye to this menu screen, and I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.